Hey, you're diving in with us today. We're going to take a little look behind the curtain, well, behind the radio mic, actually.
Oh, yeah. What's been happening?
Well, Vernon Kay, right, took over the big mid-morning show on Radio 2. Classic hits, celeb chats, the works.
Sure, yeah. He's pretty much everywhere these days.
And it's actually his birthday today, April 28th, 51.
51, wow. Happy birthday, Vernon, if you're listening, which you're probably not, but still.
Probably not. Anyway, he's got his producer, Janice, Maya Smith is her full name, who works with him closely.
Right, the producer. Always key in radio.
Exactly. And there was this moment on air recently, a bit of banter between them, that maybe didn't land quite as intended.
Uh-oh. Live radio moments. Always potential for things to go slightly sideways. What happened?
Okay, so it kicked off pretty normally. Vernon asked Janice, sort of playfully, what her unique selling point is.
Yeah, our unique selling point. Okay. Bit of an interview question for live radio.
Yeah, maybe. But she shot back quick, so she's
Oh.
full of vigor.
Full of vigor. All right. Energetic.
And Vernon, keeping it going, says something like, oh, she puts a torch on in a dark room.
Okay. Like she brightens the place up. That seems fun.
On the surface, yeah, standard sort of workplace back and forth. But then,
Huh.
then Vernon adds, almost like a little warning, don't make me tell the story about last night, Janice.
Ooh. Okay, now that changes the vibe a bit, doesn't it, last night?
Right, your ears prick up immediately. What happened last night?
Exactly. Suddenly the torch in a dark room might sound a little different.
So then he tells this little story, calls it their good time the night before.
Good time. Still a bit ambiguous.
He tried to frame it innocently, though. He compared them to mischievous school children on a trip.
School children.
Yeah, the ones who are always eating each other's packed lunches and getting into all sorts of trouble.
Okay. So trying to make it sound completely harmless, like just messing about.
Totally. And Janice even jumped in all cheerful, saying it was really good fun.
So she backed him up on the innocent fun angle.
She did. But then you could almost hear the gears turning. They both seemed to realize how that whole exchange might have sounded, out of context.
Right. The last night, good time, torch in a dark room, putting it all together. Could sound a bit, well.
Exactly. A bit Rudy-Duty, as Vernon himself put it. He immediately tried to backtrack.
Oh, he actually said Rudy Duty on air?
He did. He was like, did it sound like that? Did it sound like we were having Rudy-Duty? No, stop it, pack it in.
Wow. Okay, so a definite attempt to clear the air, shall we say.
Massively. He then says, I know the red light's on. We're live, Janice. You're a lady. Clear your thoughts.
Huh. Almost blaming her for his comment. That's classic live radio panic, isn't it? You can feel the slight flop sweat.
Totally. But look, it's not even the first time he's had one of these old verbal stumbles on air.
Oh, really? He's got form for this.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
There was another funny bit with Bobby Pryor, from the travel updates.
Right, yeah.
So Bobby was warning drivers about something, saying don't get too close on the roads. Standard advice.
Okay.
And Vernon just pipes up with, you don't get too close to your partner that often.
Oh, Vernon. Where did that come from?
Who knows? Bobby just burst out laughing, apparently, and said something like, don't bring it up at work.
Good response from her. Just laugh it off.
Yeah. And Vernon quickly added he was speaking in general, trying to smooth it over again.
So he has this habit of slightly cheeky, maybe slightly misjudged banter. It's part of his thing.
Seems like it. But it's not all just awkward banter, obviously.
Of course not. It's a big national show.
Right. Like just this week, he had John Sim on, the actor, also a musician.
Oh, great actor. Life on Mars, Doctor Who.
Yeah. And they apparently really got into it over music. Shared love for artists like Elvis, Whitney Houston, played some tracks.
Nice. So showing that side too, connecting with guests, the music focus. It's not just the Rudy-Duty moments.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
It shows the range. And just for context, remember, Vernon's married to Tess Daly.
Oh yeah, Tess Daly. Strictly Come Dancing host. They've been married for ages, haven't they?
This is 2003. So yeah, a long-term, very public marriage.
Right. Which probably puts the whole good time with Janice comment firmly back into the just messing about at work category.
You'd certainly hope so. So yeah, this whole Janice incident, it really was just a funny little slip-up, wasn't it? A case of banter maybe going a tiny bit rogue.
And his reaction, the sort of flustered backtracking, probably made it funnier for listeners,
Absolutely. It's that real, unscripted moment. That's what makes live radio compelling sometimes.
It is. It shows the human side. You see the tightrope they walk, trying to be entertaining, but also, careful.
And when you put it alongside the Bobby Pryor exchange, And the John Sim interview, you get a fuller picture, don't you?
Yeah, you see the different facets of the show and the host. Playful, a bit cheeky maybe, but also capable of proper interviews and connecting over shared interests like music.
It really gives you a sense of the personality driving the show.
And these little blunders, they're relatable, aren't they? We've all said something that came out wrong or could be taken the wrong way. Maybe not live on national radio, but still.
Hopefully not. But yeah, it's that shared humanity. It reminds you there are real people there dealing with things in real time.
Exactly. Spontaneous, sometimes slightly chaotic, but usually quite entertaining.
Makes you think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
How many other perfectly innocent things could suddenly sound completely different when you say them live on air? It's a bit of a minefield, really. Something to ponder next time you're tuning in.